Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 Mazda CX-30. This one is the S trim, and that basically means this is the base trim. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this S trim has. So under the hood they're going to be a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. The horsepower numbers are 186, torque numbers are 186 as well. And the fuel economy numbers are 23 in the city, 31 highway, and 26 combined. So if you guys are curious about the color is called Snowflake White, and the price of this CX-30 is $21,700. But overall guys, the look of the CX-30 looks pretty good. I love the slim headlight design. The low and high beams are going to be located right here, and they are LED. In the bottom you will have the turn signal indicators, and in the bottom portion of the bumper everything is finished in flat black. I think it looks alright. It doesn't look that bad for a base trim. And right here on the next to the headlights there's going to be some chrome, and that chrome goes down and continues in the bottom portion of the grille. And there's going to be a sensor right here for the safety features that Mazda offers. There's no sensors in the front, but overall the front end of the CX-30 looks pretty good. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll go ahead and show you the side view of this CX-30. So here is the side view of the CX-30. It looks pretty good. I like the way how it looks, especially the front end looks very aggressive, nice and pointy, but I'm not a big fan of the flat plastic they use around the wheels and in the bottom portion of the doors. And right there, there's going to be a small spoiler that is finished in gloss black. It just gives the rear end of the Mazda CX-30 a nicer look. But for the rims have a really nice cool look to them. They are finished in this gunmetal gray, and the size of them are 215/65 16s. They are a little bit on the smaller side, but that's expected from a base trim from any company. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll go ahead and show you the back of this CX-30. So here is the back of the SUV, and as I said, they're going to be this small spoiler, and of course the third brake light is going to be located right there. The tail lights have a cool look to them. I just love Mazda's tail lights, and I love the fact that this top portion right here is smoked. The ring for the brake light is actually LED, but the turn signal indicator is halogen, which is fine. Coming down here, there's going to be a CX-30 and all-wheel drive badge. To the right, this is Mazda's engine, Sky Active, and Mazda is located right in the middle, of course. And the backup camera is going to be right here, and next to it, this is where the button to open the tailgate, but the SUV is actually locked. You'll have some reflectors in the bottom, and the bumper itself is actually finished in flat black. And for the exhaust tips are connected to the exhaust pipe. So here is the key. The key looks alright. I wish it had a different look to it. It's going to have Mazda badge right here and 3 buttons, lock, unlock, and a panic button. But I really think that Mazda should change the way how this key looks. Let's go ahead and open the SUV. LED lights for the license plate, and there's going to be a button to open the tailgate, and there's going to be actually one button to open that tailgate, and it's not automatic. Inside there's a good amount of space, and to fold down the seats you actually have to click on this button right here and push the seats down, and of course it's not going to go down, but I'm going to go ahead and put that seat down and basically show you how it looks like with the seats down. LED light right here on the left, but there is no light on the right. Tie down, another tie down right here, and underneath there's going to be a spare tire with some with the jack and the jack tools. So I just dropped the seats down, and there's actually a good amount of space. I wish the seats went down a little bit lower than that, but that's fine. So here is the door panel, and the door panel has a good amount of high quality materials on it. This top portion is nice and soft. I love the blue right here. Here's the door handle, feels very nice and solid. Door locks and mirror controls. Window switches actually have a really nice sound to them when you click them. Here is the armrest White stitching right here. This is plastic, which is expected. A good amount of storage place and a bottle holder. And inside, since this is the base trim, it gets cloth seats, and it is a manual seat. So here is the interior of the CX-30. Looks pretty good. I like the way how Mazda is going with their design. The steering wheel is not wrapped in leather, it's just this synthetic rubber material, but it still looks pretty good. And on the left side of the steering wheel, they're going to be the seat buttons, volume controls, Bluetooth controls, and to the right, they're going to be the adaptive cruise control with the safety features. The gauges look pretty good. I really like the way how they look. And to the left, here is the safety features. And here is a button. I think this is for off-roading, or it does something with the four-wheel drive system. Here is the 8.8-inch screen. It's not a touch screen, but it can be controlled from here. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and I really like the way how it looks. Down here is going to be the climate controls, very easy to use, and engine start stop. And actually on the behind the steering wheel, I forgot to mention, but they're going to be the wiper controls for the rear and front, and here are the headlight controls. And down here they're going to be a storage place, 2 cup holders, and a USB. Here is the shifter that will control the 6-speed automatic transmission in this CX-30. It does have plus and minus, but there's no paddle shifters on the steering wheel, and it does have sport and normal mode. Electronic e-brake, auto hold, and here is the wheel that will control the screen. Volume control right here, and a favorite button. Here is the armrest. It's actually nice and soft, and it does have some white stitching on it. And inside there is a good amount of space. There's going to be a USB and a 12 volts and this small divider. And actually, the armrest moves to the back and to the front, so that's really nice that Mazda gives you the option to be able to move it to the back or to the front. So here is the rear view mirror, and it's almost frameless. I'm glad that Mazda does frameless mirrors even on their base trims. Up top, they're going to be LED lights. So that's really nice that Mazda offers LED lights on a base trim. So here is the rear door, and the rear door is almost the same as the front. This top portion is plastic. This is plastic, but I wish this portion right here had the same color as the armrest, just like the front. This is cloth. Here is the armrest, nice and soft. White stitching right here, and window switch. Door handle feels nice and solid, just like the front. And this is plastic, which is expected, of course, and a bottle holder inside. And inside this CX-30, there is actually a good amount of leg room. Of course, this seat is actually pushed almost all the way to the back. I would say about 80%. And there is a good amount of headroom, and as I told you guys, you could drop the seats down if you want to, and there is no vents back here. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank Rasheed here at Mazda in Milford. If you guys are interested, make sure to come check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video, and if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.